Good morning. All right, everybody. I am testing out the new platform. We have decided to go back to the Be Live platform because we can do so much fun stuff. Hopefully, multi streaming into YouTube and Facebook. So I'm testing and hanging out with you guys this morning. So give me a shout out. Let me know if you can see me. I'm trying to figure out exactly how this works. So when you start popping on, let me know. This is interesting from this platform. It's a little different. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see. Hey, good morning, good morning. So we used to be able to play our commercials in here. What's happening? Good morning, Patty. There we go. All right, I see some people popping on. Good morning, good morning. So, guys, as you can see, we're back to the Be Live platform because, let's go, there we go. We can do so much cool stuff. We can multi-stream now from the Facebook and into the YouTube group together. So, yay, we're super excited about that. Good morning, Miss Patty. How are you today? So welcome to the Morning Brew crew. Miss Mary Jo and little Jasper are sleeping in this morning. So you guys get me today. They might pop in a little later. You know how that goes. But, 2 months old. They don't like to have a real good schedule. So it's kind of all over the place. But I'm excited to get to come hang out with you guys this morning and talk a little bit about some of the upcoming events we have going on, do a little carpool with you guys, drink some coffee. So if you're watching, give me a shout out. Let me know you're there. I'm starting to see now. Oh, there we go. Miss Kelly. Hi, Miss Kelly. Good morning. Girl, how's it doing over there? Are you freezing or what? Because I'm freezing here in Oregon. So, guys, like I was saying, we switched over to the new platform because we have some fun and exciting things coming up. I'm so glad Miss Kelly's on right now. Tomorrow night, you guys are not going to want to miss this. We have such an amazing live show coming up. The sun is shining today. Oh, lucky you. It is not shining here. It is very cold and icy. I think we're actually even like 28 degrees or something. It's not fun. We got no snow though here, just on the screen. The fake fun stuff with you guys, but it's just cold. If we'd get a little snow, at least it'd be fun a little bit. But better watch what I ask for. The next thing you know, we'll be in a blizzard. So, guys, like I was saying before I get a little sidetracked, you know me. We have some really exciting stuff coming up tomorrow night. Good morning, Teddy. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so glad you're on, hun. Just in time to hear about the events we're talking about. So mark set your timer, set your alarms, get yourself ready. Make sure you get lots of sleep tomorrow so that you can be there and participate with us because we have such an amazing live show. We have partnered with 2 other amazing healers here in the United States, and we're going to celebrate the new year with prosperity and abundance being our focus for 2021. And you said, I'm just a little bit stopped up, but it's just the cold weather. I'm not sick, Teddy. It's just the cold, get the little sniffles. But so anyway, what I was saying, 2021, we're going to celebrate the 2021 year. So we have the amazing and talented Yona Dodson from Native Prince Healing Crystal Family. He is going to start us off on the East Coast. We're going to start at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Western Time, guys, in the West Coast. And Miss Kelly's going to be a part of this as well. She is going to be with us in Montana. And so what we're going to do is start on the East Coast, and Brother Yona is going to start us off, setting that pace for abundance, prosperity. He's going to have an hour show starting at 11 o'clock. We're going to ring in the new year with him. He's in North Carolina. Do a little celebrating, and then we're going to have a DJ do some dancing. So get your dancing shoes on. We're going to be having a best mask contest, guys. So the best mask can be anything. You be creative. It's the masquerade ball. So masquerade. Be creative. It can be any type of face mask that you want. And to enter, all you have to do is create your mask, get yourself a picture or a video with you, your friends in it, send it to us at earthangelsheavensent@gmail.com. There's also in our feed, there's the information with the website right there, or with the email address. Send those over before the end of today. They have to all be in before the end of today. And then tomorrow morning, me, Miss Mary Jo, Miss Kelly, and Yona will be going through those and choosing some winners and be announcing those during the live show. So that's going to be really super fun. We're going to have dancing, and then we're going to make our way to Montana after we ring in the new year on the East Coast. We're going to party, dance a little while, make our way to Montana, where beautiful, amazing Miss Kelly is going to share. You guys, if you have not seen Miss Kelly's stuff, girl, you need to get over to Miss Kelly's page, check out her stuff. She is so, so incredibly talented and amazing. Her intuitive gifts with her art and her creative flow. She's going to share some of her story. You guys, I got the God bumps right now. Miss Kelly's been such an amazing influence for us here at Earth Angels, and so many as a part of this group. It's such an honor to get to have both of these amazing healers as part of our amazing show that we're going to be doing. And then after we ring in the new year with Miss Kelly, we're going to continue over here to the West Coast, where me and Miss Mary Jo we'll have some more dancing in between, and then we're going to ring in the New Year's here on the West Coast. We'll be doing a show talking about the 4 spiritual laws of prosperity, which is the same thing that we're chatting about today. We're going to share a little bit about that card spread that we're featuring right now, what those 4 spiritual laws are of prosperity, and what do we need to know to work with those. You know, there's some beautiful, amazing spiritual laws in place that do help us to prosper and become abundant. And when we're in alignment with those spiritual laws, things flow amazing. But it's easy for us to get out of balance. And just like, you know, when if your car gets a little low in one area, you know, it doesn't ride as smooth. So when we can get everything in balance of those 4 spiritual laws, we get a nice ride, and not so rough and bouncy, right? So that's what we'll talk about. And that's what this card spread that we're going to share in general is, just kind of helps focus on what are some of the things that you might need to know about those 4 spiritual laws to bring yourself back into balance. So I love you too, Miss Kelly. Mwah. So with that being said, since I got a few of you on here and we're getting started, I actually have a small commercial, and I hope that it'll work because they changed some stuff on here. So I'm going to play that for y'all real quick before we jump into pulling a few cards this morning. So let me see if I can pull it up and give you guys the lowdown. Let's see. I fibbed. Just kidding. I'm not sure what's going on with that. We used to be able to play the videos when we uploaded them, and for some reason it's not playing it. So I have to figure that out. That's a new one that we'll have to go in and figure it out. But check it out on the page, you guys. So, Mr. Teddy, I switched it around. We canceled the Zoom part of it and we have made it a free event. I want it to be open to everybody. I want as many people as possible to be able to participate. So, you should be able to come, honey. It doesn't cost anything. You just got to bring your sweet self there, make yourself a mask, create yourself something. I know you're very creative and talented. Come up, be unique. You guys, and just have fun with it. It's about having fun. We're going to try to have some fun, bring in this new year and really focus on, where we can direct our energy, closing out 2020. 2020 has been revealing. It has been a very revealing year. That's what the show is going to be about, the concealed being revealed. What are some of the things that have been revealed over the 2020 and where should we be putting our focus right now? Where's the healing? This is what is so beautiful about this upcoming show is we are all healers. All of us are healers. All of us. And when we're able to assist each other in that healing, we rise up together. And that's what the show is about, is creating that momentum, the love, the light, the peace, the prosperity, the abundance of joy, of the things that the Creator put us here for, our life purpose, our goals, to create those things and come together. And we're going to start that beautiful wave from the East Coast and just keep it, the momentum of that energy and that peace and that love going all the way through Montana, so that we do the mountains, through the mountains, then coming all the way over here to the West Coast. It's going to be such a beautiful experience. So I really want as many people as we can possibly get there to be there. So share, go into the event, share, mark yourself there, invite your friends, get people into your living room, get the mask going, and get them in today. Get them in so that we can have that mask contest and have some fun with this, guys. So it looks like we might be having a little bit of a lag or something. My phone's doing something weird there. I don't know what that's about. I'm learning all this new techie stuff, you guys. It's interesting. It's an interesting world we're in. Anybody else experiencing that? All right, guys. So, like I said, we're going to talk about today prosperity and abundance. That's the focus right now. 2020 has brought about. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome to the group. Good to see you. My phone's doing some weird things over there. I wanted to make sure I could see and if we have a lag. Okay. So yeah, lots of things have been revealed, which revealing is healing, you guys. When we can bring to the surface the things that are bothering us, that are creating discomfort, disease, dis-ease within our body, those things, then we can heal them. When we can reveal them, we can heal them. And that's what 2020 has done. It hasn't been easy for everybody. But we've made it. We've made it to here, right? And the point is, where can we, as we reveal and we heal, where can we put our focus? Where can we set our intentions and set our energy to what we're supposed to be doing here? What is it that we are supposed to be doing here? What's our purpose? So the spread that we're focusing on is the prosperity and abundance. And like I was saying, there's four spiritual laws that we are focused on for this spread. Tithing, forgiveness, goals, and your life purpose. When we have those four things, those four spiritual laws in balance, like I was saying, the car rides nice and smooth. We get a nice smooth ride and things just roll towards those intentions. Cannot hear me. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Is that better? Can you guys hear me now? Is that better? I'm glad I'm doing this testing. we got to work out the kinks today before the big show tomorrow. Tomorrow night, you guys. Can you guys hear me better now? Sound is good. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Miss Kelly. So we are focusing on the 4. What do we need to know? So today we're doing a general card reading so that I can give you guys a general. What do we need to know today about abundance and prosperity? If you would like your own personal reading, I do have some spots available, which is cool. And I have some time this morning, actually, so I'm not in a hurry for the show. If you want to do a VIP, simply click the link up there, schedule or click the link, donate to the PayPal. Let me know that you've done that, and I can do a VIP for you today, right now, while we're on. You get jumped to the top of the line. You know how that goes. So we will jump you in. You get to go to the top of the line, and you get your reading. If you're here and you just want to hang out and listen, this is a general reading for all of us, and that's the way this works. If you're guided here and you're hearing something, there's something you need to hear. The general reading, you're going to definitely get some information, if not from all the cards, from a card that resonates with you and something that you need to hear right now. If you feel like you need to get more in depth and you need more personal information, click the link, we'll book, and we'll do it. I can either do it right now live, or we can do it separate, personally, face-to-face in a video chat if you prefer that, rather than here on the live show with everybody. That's up to you, but I do have a little bit of time today available, so yay. But in general, guys, this is for all of us today. Just kind of what are some of the things we need to know so that we are in balance with those 4 spiritual laws of prosperity and abundance? The first thing we're going to talk about is, what do we need to know about tithing? Tithing is something that I used to hear that word and I cringed. I don't know about you guys, but I cringed, because when I would hear the word tithing, I would think about some religious figure. I'm not going to name any particulars, but I would always just have this religious figure in my head trying to just get my money. And usually it was in places that I didn't really agree with. So it was like, I didn't like that feeling. And what has come to my attention is that tithing is not about necessarily having to give to a specific church or to a specific religious figure, but tithing is giving back to where you're spiritually fed. Okay? It's about giving where you are spiritually fed. When I realized that, it changed my viewpoint on tithing for me personally. So that's why I share that. If anybody out there might have some, residuals with that. And then what really came to my viewpoint once I realized that is that, everything that does come into me, everything, whether it is monetary, whether it's substance for food, whether it's time, whether it's a gift, these are all gifts from the Creator, and they all belong to Creator. And as a conduit for the Creator, all that's being asked of me is to have faith and trust, and to tithe at least 10% of that to where I'm spiritually being fed, so that can continue to go on in whatever form it is, whether it's in cash, whether it's in time, whether it's in extra food, whether it's in extra gifts. The tithing is about knowing that you are taken care of, and that it's not ours. It's not ours to begin with. It's the Creator's, and we're the conduit. Creator don't care if we want to hold on to it and don't want to tithe it, but that's fine. That's when we get out of balance. Now our tire's a little bit low, so things are going to be a little bit wonky because we're just not in balance, because we're out of whack with that spiritual law. But when we're in balance with it, that tire is nice and filled, okay? So what do we need to know about tithing? Hello, Miss Lisa, and hello, Miss Melody. Good morning, you guys. Yesterday it was 444, 555, and 3. Girl, I'm telling you, right, Melody? Miss Melody always has amazing sequences that happen. We have been having the same thing, Miss Mary Jo and I. It is absolutely insane with the fours. Fours are, which four, we're talking about the balance, right? The 4 laws of prosperity. These are what we've been guided to, and fours have been coming up like crazy, which is a balance. 4 is a very balanced number, right? So, what do we need to know about tithing? This is very interesting coming in. So, first off, it came in upside down. It's the 7 of Gabriel. Gabriel's always about creativity, but and for everyone else. Hi, Miss Kate. Hi, Miss Melody. I don't know what the B. I'm a little like V or the TBH. So sorry. You'll have to help me out on that one. Okay. So 7 of Gabriel coming in upside down. Sorry, guys. You know I get all over the place. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence and claiming your personal power. So there's something in the tithing that you're seeing upside down. The power, that power. It's that holding on to, like I was just saying, you feel like when you're holding on to it, you have control, you have power. And the true personal power, the way to gain your personal power is to have that trust and faith that you are the conduit and that you do get to stand up where what you believe in, and you do get to direct where these things that are coming through you go. You don't have to necessarily give it to X, Y, or Z, but you also don't get to have the power of what happens to it, if that makes sense. If you're spiritually fed in a place, you tithe to that place. The power that you gain in that is in understanding that by freely giving it, not understanding, you don't need to from that point on have anything to do with where it goes. So let's just say, for instance, you're tithing to, let's say it is your church. That's fine. You're tithing to your church, but when you tithe to your church, you decide that, you wanted to go to the building fund because you think there needs to be a new women's restroom. And so you're now tithing it, but you want to direct where it goes to because you think that's where it needs to go. That's where the out of balance comes, right? Because it's not up to you. It's not up to you. If you're spiritually fed in that place, you give 10% to that place and you allow, right? Because it's not yours. It's coming through you. You're the conduit, and source energy, God is got it from there. You're just showing that you're there to play and that you get it. You're the conduit and you're ready for things to flow through. Keep it coming through. That's where that personal power comes in. So this card coming in upside down, so this is a general reading for everybody, is saying that, some of us are having trouble with that, having trouble with releasing that and allowing, we're viewing our power where our power lies upside down. We're wanting to control it too much, and the power lies in actually releasing it and allowing it to flow through us. Okay. All right, guys. So let's see here. Turning in. Hello, Miss Harold T. Cat. How are you, Miss Ann? How are you doing? All right, guys. Next up, we're talking about the four things we need to know about prosperity and abundance. That was the first card, and that was on tithing. The second thing we're going to talk about is forgiveness. Okay. Oh, yeah, right? I don't know. Oh, I felt that. I don't know who that was out there, but I felt that cringe in the tummy, the forgiveness. Ooh, what? But yeah, guys, guess what? Prosperity and abundance, in order to be in alignment with those 4 spiritual laws, forgiveness is one of them. And it means everybody, all the time, everything, all the time. Do you want forgiveness just some of the time? A little bit? Do you want just a little bit of forgiveness? Do you want to be forgiven as much as you're willing to forgive? Probably most of us don't, because I know that's a hard one for a lot of us, right? And we want that forgiveness. So, yeah, everybody all the time. Doesn't mean you got to keep allowing things to happen. And it doesn't mean that you're condoning anything that does happen to you that is maybe hurtful or in the wrong. But what it means is you're not holding on to that anymore. You're releasing and allowing the spirit to take care of it, because it's heavy. And when you're heavy, what's going to happen? Your tire is going to get low because there's too much weight on it, and now you're out of balance again, right? So, what do we need to know about forgiveness as a whole, as a group, general here? And guys, you know how this works. You tune in, you hear something that resonates. Yes, it's for you. And that's how beautiful our team is. They're omnipresent, and they will guide us to the place we need to be to hear what we need to hear. And a lot of us need to hear the same message, but we hear it a little different. Even though it's the same message, we receive it just a little bit different. Our perception's just a little different, but our team knows that. And that's why they got you here right now, hearing this. So, forgiveness. We definitely got some stubbornness. Like, I hear that. I keep, even the cards are like, yeah, stubbornness. We need to talk about what's happening. There's some stubbornness with people forgiving out there, not wanting to budge. I'm in the right, and nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to forgive them for that. How dare they? Sweetie, you are hurting yourself. That person probably doesn't even know that you have that resentment, that you're holding on to it. And literally, you are being weighed down by holding on to that resentment, the stubbornness. There's much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. This one again was coming in upside down. Okay? Upside down. So that cringe, that that stubbornness that I'm feeling out there, we have to forgive, even when the family life didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. When we didn't get that rich, rewarding family life that we were intending, we have to forgive that other person. And we have to be grateful for the experience. Grateful, find the gratitude. Find that little sliver of joy that had to be there at some point. And allow the forgiveness. Ask for assistance from your team to help bring this, because this is the things that are being seen upside down. There's no gratitude for the experience. There had to have been a time there was happiness. Find that and allow that to be your guiding light for the release and the forgiveness. There is much to be grateful for right now. Stop focusing on the things that you didn't want in the relationship, the things you didn't want to happen, and look at the things that were positive. And if there was nothing in the situation positive, then look at how you grew, because I guarantee some form of you has grown, learned, moved, and now understands what that hurt, what power misused can do. And so now you're a different person for that. And that's something that you carry the light to assist others with. So there's always a positive. There's always something good in it to be grateful for. And when it comes for learning about the forgiveness, that's what you need to focus on, to let go of some of this, lighten that load, even yourself out, find that balance. Okay. All right, guys. Next, we're going to talk about goals. What do we need to know about our goals? So the 4 spiritual laws of prosperity and abundance are tithing, forgiveness, goals, and your life purpose. So what's happening with our goals right now? What do we need to know as a general group about those? Oh, to be honest, thank you, Melody. I'm a little slow. I literally only got half a cup of coffee in me. So, yeah, I should have figured that out. Oh, you're not lost either, hon. You're not. None of us are lost. We're exactly where we're supposed to be, doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. Just enjoy the moment. It may appear, but it's an illusion. You're not lost. All right, guys. So, goals. Once again, we have Gabriel coming in, who is all about being creative. We have the 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for help, people to lighten your load. You're working too many hours and trying too hard to please others. Sure, I withhold forgiveness for 12 hours, and I know it was ridiculous to do. Okay, I can't. Kate, your team's good, right? Bam, you like how that works? Girl, and you know what? Because, the truth of it is you're only hurting yourself, and that's why they're like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Just have the forgiveness. Let it go. Thank you for sharing that. I love it. All right, so now we're talking about the goals, right? And asking your team for help to lighten your load, working too many hours, and trying too hard to please others. So, what this is telling me is your goals aren't really your goals. Have you stopped to ask yourself, what are your goals? What is it that you truly, truly have a passion for? What is it that starts the flame in your heart? That creates, because right, Gabriel's about creativity and unique expression of our creative side. Okay. Trying too hard to please others is telling me that you're looking too much at what this person thinks you should be doing, and this person thinks you should be doing, and that person thinks you should be doing. And your goals are more focused on what everyone else thinks you should be doing, and you don't even know. You've kind of lost sight of your goals. That's an interesting concept to think about, because we're talking about spiritual laws, you guys. These are the 4 spiritual laws of prosperity and abundance when they're in balance. So how important it is. And Gabriel, right? Creator. We are co-creators with the creator, the divine. We're made in the image, right? Or the imagination of the divine. To express, to be creative, right? To have our own goals, because those goals are our unique expression of who we are. And that's our life purpose. That's part of our life purpose here, is to express who we are, not what everyone else thinks we should be or wants us to be, or to paint ourselves to be like this person over here. We're here to express ourselves. That's when we're in alignment with our creator, when we are being our unique selves, when we're fulfilling our goals. Now, our goals can be combined with other people. That's fine. And it's good. We want that teamwork, right? But they got to be our passion, our goals. So that's what we need to look at right now, is what are your goals? You're not even focused on yours right now. You've been focusing on everybody else's. Okay? Focus on what you want. Get that in alignment right now. Last but not least, your life purpose. So, this is another thing that is very interesting to me when we talk about life purpose. So many people I talk to about this, the first thing they think of is their career. And I find that interesting, because we have, and it kind of goes along with that goals too, right? Working so hard for others. We've really become a society where we put so much into our secular work, our secular jobs, that's just our purpose. That's our focus. That's all we're here to do. And that's not necessarily always true. it's a beautiful thing when we can do that. And I highly recommend it because that's what I've done. That's my life purpose, is to be here with you guys, doing these shows, sharing the love and light, connecting to Creator, and helping you guys light the flame inside of yourselves and connect and understand, remember who you are. Okay, so that's my passion, that's my purpose. So I've combined it with my career now because I figured out how to do that, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that, guys. It doesn't have to be that. Your life purpose literally just might be, being here and bringing a smile to your family and changing just a small dynamic in your family. It doesn't have to be this grandiose, big, giant, life moving event in what the rest of the world thinks it should look like. It's about your individual, unique experience. And it is grand and big, no matter what it is. Okay, because it's being in the present and being you. That's the grand big event. That's your grand big life purpose, is living and fulfilling who you are. And what that means is what your passion is. And doing that, fulfilling your passion, if it's being an artist, if it's telling jokes, if it's, riding a bicycle, if it's whatever it is, but fulfilling and doing it and being in that. Okay. What do we need to know about that? Love this, your life purpose. We got Raphael coming in. Raphael's the healer, okay? The healer. And what this is saying is to be gentle on yourself, to be loving, to open up your heart. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or invitations, and great intuitive sights. So what? We're talking about our life purpose right now. So your life purpose literally is to bring in a new emotional situation for this earth. Again, being you. How do you bring an emotional, unique expression? By being that unique emotional expression of yourself. That's what you are. You're pure love, pure light, a unique expression of the divine. You're creating, right? You get to bring messages regarding the Creator. You have great intuitive insights. Does that mean you sit and you do a show like I'm doing right here? No, not necessarily. Your great intuitive insights might be sitting with your grandchildren in your lap and sharing your adventures through life. That's just as grand as sitting here doing a show. It's the same energetic because it's your life purpose, bringing those messages, bringing your intuitive sight to the exact divine situation. Okay? So be gentle on yourself with your life purpose. Be open. Be open to being a conduit to allow that source energy to come through you and light that passion and then follow it, because that's your life purpose. Follow it. Be dreamy. Be open-hearted. And I love because Ralph is always heart area as well. When I'm working with Ralph and it's anything heart chakra, heart area, Ralph comes in, which again is being gentle, being loving to ourselves, and just reminding us to allow our own hearts to heal. Creating art. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Right? Life purpose. Miss Kelly, I can't wait until Miss Kelly shares tomorrow night, you guys, about her journey, a little bit of her journey and how being creative and expressing who you are and allowing your creativity and intuition to come forward. What a beautiful um, testimony Miss Kelly has to that. And I'm so excited for you guys to share. Join us tomorrow night. Make sure to hear that. Make sure you join us tomorrow night. So yes, you guys, that's the 4 cards for the general reading for the day. What we all need to know, think about, focus on. as we are creating our prosperity and abundance throughout our day today. So, anybody else got anything to chat about? Miss Mary Jo's still out there snoozing away. It's a very quiet, so y'all ain't gonna get to see her today. Sorry. But she will be there tomorrow night. You're very welcome, Miss Ann. All right, guys. I'm going to get ready to sign off, but I do want to remind everybody, join us tomorrow night, starting at 8 p.m. West Coast time, 11 o'clock East Coast time. We're going to be starting out our New Year's Eve masquerade ball. At least I think bring that up. Hang on a minute. Miss Melody, what you need? You want me to pull you a card, girl? That's not the right one. Nope. I want to show this one. Okay. Join us tomorrow night, you guys, for the masquerade ball. Okay, we're going to be starting off at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Western Time, 9 p.m. Mountain Time. We have an amazing show, amazing healers joining us. We're going to be starting out with Brother Yona in North Carolina. He is going to open up the show, sharing his gifts with us, and we're going to be discussing prosperity and abundance as we come into ending the year, coming into the new year. We are then going to go into Montana. We're going to hang out with Miss Kelly Partridge as she shares her beautiful, intuitive art with us and some of her story. We're going to keep that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ball rolling as we come over to the East or West Coast. Mary Jo and I are going to bring in the new year with you guys, and we're going to talk more about prosperity and abundance. And then on January 2nd, Brother Yona will be having a palooza that Miss Mary Jo and I will be a part of as well, and we will share some more about that tomorrow night with you guys. So be there or be square. Get your mask. You guys, we're also having a masquerade contest for a mask. It can be any kind of mask, up to you. Be creative, be unique. Create a mask today. Get yourself a picture or a video of it and send it to us at earthangelsheavensent@gmail.com by the end of today, 12 o'clock today, and you will be entered into that. We'll be announcing those winners and giving away other prizes and goodies, so make sure you're there tomorrow night, guys. I want to see you there. Be there, be there, be there, be there. And Miss Melody, okay, hon, let's pull a card for you. Girl, I think that's a good choice. I'll never say no to that. I will let you guys know also, I'll be posting a link. There is on 4 a.m. on the 1st, there will be a peace meditation going on. That's a global meditation. And I will I think there's a link for it. I'll be sharing some more about that too. So you guys can plug into that if you want to join that after the New Year's Eve party. Sure. Oh, thank you, Miss Mara. I am so excited about that. Thank you. And I hope to see you there, girl. Be there. We're going to be having a lot of fun, you guys. It's going to be a blast. Get your mask, make a mask, create a mask, get creative, get unique. All right, Miss Melody. What does Miss Melody need? Okay, it's not in that deck. That's why. The unicorns want to talk to you, Miss Melody. Hold on. Hold on, Teddy. I'll pull a card for you, hon. Mike would love to talk to you. All right, Miss Melody, the unicorns wanted to come out and play with you. So that's inner child stuff. Always connect with that inner child, play, lighten up a little bit. Um, laughter. I keep seeing just laughter, allowing yourself to laugh. Let me get this off there. Okay. Um, yeah, they love you too. They're definitely part of your guidance crew. We all have spirit animals that work with us, and the unicorns are with you. They're part of what is working with you. Uh, which is really beautiful because it's part of the energy. The reasons the unicorn energy left this planet was because we came into a lower vibrational uh sorry guys, let me get this. Let's see, how do I do that? We have a troll, so please ignore that, you guys. I apologize for this person. Let me see, how do I fix this? 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. I've got to get in here so that I can block this troll from harassing you guys. I apologize. Block. Confirm. I think that should have done it. Please. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I don't like when people come in and troll in our room. I apologize. Trying to. That's the other thing when you're over here. Sorry, Miss Melody. Just 1 second. I'm just trying to. Okay. Hi, Krista. Trying to figure it out. All right. I think I figured out. I hope I took care of it. Sorry about that, you guys. I hope I took care of it. Miss Mara, good. You got your first time. Hi, Miss Krista. Okay. Sorry, guys. We get a troll going, and that's just frustrating. I don't know why they have to do that, but what I do know is, we'll send love and light and forgiveness because that's what we just learned and discussed, right? And we just do it as quickly as possible and say thank you and let the universe deal with them. All right, guys. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Good morning. Good morning. So, Miss Melody, this is for you. I'm sorry about the troll, everybody. Um, I hope that y'all just ban that person or block that person. Braden Jill is not a part of our group, so I'm sorry about that. But we will send love and light and wish the best and know that the angels will take care of the situation for us, right? And now that we're back, Miss Melody, we're back to the unicorns. So what I was saying was the unicorns were previously here with us in this realm, more in a physical realm, and they did choose to leave this planet as we came into a lower vibration, as we were in the dark ages and just more and more forgot who they were. They chose to exit this realm because the frequency wasn't matching with them anymore. But what's beautiful is as we are elevating as a global consciousness, we're rising back up to that higher frequency where we are able to connect with that energies and really understand their guidance and to receive some of their guidance. And that's why we are seeing unicorns everywhere and rainbows everywhere. These are all marks of that energetic coming back into play here in our realm. And we love when our cards come out. They always are sending us a beautiful message. And for you, Miss Melody, the card that's coming today is compassion. Sound a little familiar, kind of like in our, reading the very last message, being gentle, especially with that life purpose when we talked about that life purpose. So this is a personal one for you, Miss Melody, but if this resonates with anyone else, then it's for you, and that's why you were brought here. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. Set the light in your, or see the light in yourself and in others. Okay? And in others. So that's a beautiful trick, especially when it comes to forgiveness. I love how this is coming up. Seems like forgiveness might be where we're all having a little, um, our tires might be a little low in that forgiveness area there when we're talking about those four spiritual laws and being imbalanced, right? If we have all our tires equally aired up and in balance, we'll have a nice smooth ride. And if one of those tires are out of balance, then we don't. Seems like forgiveness is the one, as a general, we're all having some issues with today, right? So when we can see the light in ourselves, it helps us to see the light in others. So what I would say is to remember who you are. I love the heart. I want to point this out. Look at the heart. We're even going to come back to the last card, okay, of the general reading with Raphael, which is always talking about that heart, like I said, right? Having compassion in the heart, being gentle, forgiving, coming in and recognizing, seeing who you are, remembering who you are, your love, your light, your gentle, your peace, your kind, all these things you are. That will help you to understand that even though we might not see that in the other person that we're angry with or that, we're having the problem with, but the truth is we're all the same we are, regardless of the conditions. And that'll help you to see that they are also just another child of the Creator who is having a experience, their spiritual being, having a human experience. We all are. We're all spiritual beings having human experiences. Okay. Sometimes I can help bring in a little bit of that needed on to just release and let go and have that forgiveness. And especially the forgiveness towards ourselves. Forgive yourself. Be gentle to yourself. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. It's all just experience. Forgive yourself. If you do something and you don't like the results, change what you're doing and do something else. And forgive yourself. It's okay. You had the experience, you get to move on. Okay. Thank you, Miss Mara, right? I think a lot of us, it's something we all need to hear. We all do. Forgiveness, I think, is a tough one for many of us. You know, it really, really is. But as we learn to do that, to let it go, to forgive, we do become lighter and we start to see the balance and we feel that balance. And then it does become easier because then we understand, the more we start to see it was just us, we're hurting when we're holding on to these resentments and not forgiving, the more we become willing to start letting those things go. So just give it a shot, right? Thank you. Hi, Pauline. Awesome. You know, again, that's how this works. I know that's how this works. We come together. If you were brought here, it's because your team brought you here to hear what you needed to hear. So I'm so glad to hear that it resonated with you. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Miss Kelly. Mwah. Good morning. Good morning. I love you. All right, guys. So Teddy. I told you I'd pull a card for you, Teddy. Michael always has something to say for Sir Teddy, our knight in shining armor, Sir Teddy. Teddy says hi, babies. Ah, Princess says hi, Teddy. Sending you love, Miss Kelly. Mwah. Auntie Kelly. All right, Teddy. All right. Mike says it's time to decide to be. Hello, Miss Paris. Hi, beautiful. Mwah. I love you. So good to see you. Girl, I hope you will join us tomorrow night. We are having a party and you need to be there. It's the masquerade ball. I sent you an invite. Let me know if you did not get it. It's free. Share with your friends. Set up your living room. Get yourself ready and party with us. All right. Teddy, decide to be happy now. Now. Michael says just decide. Just decide. Michael is saying that you're looking, you just keep saying, well, if I had this, I would be happy. If I could have this, I would be happy. If I could have that, I would be happy. If only, but, and I would be happy. Or you can choose to just be happy now. Be happy now. Be grateful now. Enjoy the now. And your whole perspective will change. Okay? Decide to be happy now. There is a prayer with it, so I will tell you that prayer. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. That's a beautiful prayer, and I'm going to say it again because I really want all of us to hear that. Because we all need to hear this message. We can all decide to be happy now. It's a choice. We do get that choice. I thank you for helping me to open my heart. So, opening up to receive happiness, joy, and bliss. Here's the kicker. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. You see that switch? Willing to see. It opens up and puts on our spiritual glasses. It puts on the spiritual eyes and changes our perception on seeing the blessings, seeing the goodness in our life. by being willing to see, asking Michael, asking your team, open that up, okay? That's for Teddy and us all. You know how that goes. All right. Let's see here. Miss Mara, yes, I will pull a card for you. So glad I saw this. I'm so glad to hear that, Miss Kate. I am so glad to hear that. We always get a choice to reset, and I highly recommend it. Yesterday was my day. I woke up at 3 a.m. in one of those days, and I reset my day a few times yesterday, but I'm pretty sure, it had a lot to do with that moon energy. Miss Mary Jo around, she'll share out with us. She loves talking about that for us, but yeah, we were all feeling it. But I'm glad you shared that because we do. We get the opportunity, right? Just like Michael was just saying. You get to decide to be happy. You can start off grumpy, but you can decide to be happy. You can decide to shift it around. Shift it. All right. With me, it's always love and women. Yeah, I know, Teddy. And you can decide to be happy now and stop looking for thinking that those are the things that are going to make you happy. I know, Michael knows, but do you know? Are you listening? Be happy now. You have so much to be grateful and happy for now. Okay? So many people are unaware that, like everything else, I always have a choice. And so many people are unaware that, like everything else, we always have a choice. And that includes choosing to be happy in every moment. And what deck was that? That was from Michael, Teddy. So that was straight from Michael. Reset as long as we keep on moving forward. Amen, Mara. Exactly. As long as we just keep on keeping on. All right. So, let's see here. I'm going to go back. I better write down because guys, I got time this morning and I love pulling cards. So, I'll just chill out here with y'all for a while and do that. Let me grab a pillow because I don't want to lose track of where I'm at. And I think I'm getting a little bit of a list here happening. All right. So I have Miss Krista Fox. Love the last name. Foxes have been coming in like crazy for me, you guys. And y'all know how this works. When we see animals, they're definitely signs for us. My little Hazel is a fox. I got a little fox that lives in my house. So, then we have Miss let's see, Pauline. I'm going back real quick and looking. And Mara. Cheryl. All right. So this is what I got. Krista, Pauline, Mara, and Cheryl. If I'm missing you, if I missed your comment, let me know. I'll throw you on the list. We're chilling today, having fun. It's too cold to do anything else but hang out and chill out with our team, right? All right, Krista, you are up. Welcome to the crew. I think, Krista, I believe you're new here, if I'm remembering correctly. So welcome and thank you for joining us and being here with us. The fairies. Woo. Want to come out and play with you. These guys. So this is from the Fairy Tarot. This is my kind of pixie pharaohs is the best way to describe the energy when these guys come in. They're kind of that fun, flirty, frenzied little pixie fairies that just bring a lot of fun and energetic, but they can also be spirited, very spirited. That's a good reading. Um, Thank you, Miss Mara. I love you guys all chill with us. It's so cool. We get such a good little group here hanging out, and it's such a good vibe. I love it. So thank you for sharing your good vibe with us. All right, Miss Krista. So the fairies just again, they're always a sign of just connecting with that inner child, that inner play like, allowing yourself to play and they're like serious. I keep hearing serious. You've been too serious lately. Uh, okay, wow. So you really have been really serious. Yes, Miss Kelly, sweetie, I'm definitely adding you on, hon. Um, Miss Krista, card coming in for you is Major Arcana Renewal. Okay. So when this card comes in, this is talking about a major life event. There's some major things happening. And that's what your team is like. Wow, you really have been reflecting a lot on the past. You're just in this very somber type of mode recently, very serious, very focused. You've been thinking a lot about, reviewing your past and the present, thinking about your future, trying to really understand your life purpose, like where are you headed, what's going on, what are your, what's your future looking like. Yes, you're worried a lot. Um, and sweetie, that is not your life purpose. You're literally here to not worry. Okay, so your life purpose is to be here, have fun, release, relax, enjoy, prosperity, abundance. Okay, look up the word prosperity. Okay, um, share this with you guys really quick. The word prosperity, the state of being prosperous. Similar words: wealth, success, profitability, influence, riches, ease, plenty, welfare, comfort, security, well being, luxury, milk and honey, a bed of roses, speed and Godspeed. That's your life purpose. Prosperity and abundance. That's what you're here for. Not to worry, okay? That is not part of your life purpose here. So you're being asked to release the judgment of yourself first. Release that judgment on yourself. It's okay to reflect back on that past, but when you come across something that goes, oh, I wish I wouldn't have done that, or I shouldn't have, when you get those shoulds or those woulds, you're shoulding on yourself, don't should on yourself. Forgiveness. I forgive you. I love you. Thank you. And let it go. Forgiveness. The theme of this whole show today, guys. Are we seeing a theme here? We're needing to forgive. One of the hardest things for many of us on this planet to do is to forgive ourselves. We are harder on ourselves than anybody could ever be. And you guys, our creator is not judging us. We're the ones judging us. It's us. Our creator wants us to have prosperity and abundance, wants us to live a life of love, joy, peace, harmony. And the way to do that is forgiveness. Forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness for yourself first and then others. But forgive yourself first. Every time you're doing any reflection on the past or even your present, if there's something happening right now that you're not happy with, change it. You have a choice. Change it. Stop it right now. Change it. Go in the direction you want to go, but forgive yourself. I forgive you. I love you. Thank you. I want you to write that down, Krista. I forgive you. I love you. I thank you. I forgive you. I love you. I thank you. Every time you have any type of judgment coming in for yourself or towards somebody else, even if you're upset or judging somebody else, I don't care if you're standing in line at the grocery store and you're judging the person in front of you because her her clothes are just outrageous. Let's just go with that. They're just the most outrageous thing you've ever seen. And you're just like, oh my God, how could a person wear that? There's a judgment. You're judging that person. The minute, yes, exactly, hun. It's the Hawaiian prayer. You got it. Boom. I was just going to say it is the English version of the Hawaiian prayer. Oh gosh. Hono pono pono. Hono pono pono. I'm not so great at saying it in Hawaiian, but in English, what it translates to is I forgive you. I love you. I thank you. So do that. Anytime you have any judgment coming up, even if it's that person in the grocery store in front of you, the person that cut you off, first to them or yourself, or and then vice versa. And then forgive yourself for having that judgment, or forgive yourself first for having that judgment and then forgive them. However you need to do it, but start working through that forgiveness, because that's the major thing right now that's holding you back, is judging yourself from moving forward and living what your life purpose is. And that life purpose is prosperity and abundance. It's joy, peace, harmony, allowing yourself to be an open conduit for the Creator to work through. Okay? That's for you, Miss Krista. Hope that resonates. I know it's going to resonate for all of us here. That's how this works when we all come together. Our team can work like that. They bring us to hear what we need to hear. And being omnipresent, a lot of us need to hear the same message, especially when it comes to this forgiveness stuff, right? You did a full session last week. Not worrying. I know, right, Mara? We did exactly. That's exactly what came up last week, was literally our life purpose here on this planet as a general collective was to not worry, you guys. It was. So Teddy, I love that you brought that up. What if the other person does not forgive me because I forgive her already? So here's the thing with forgiveness and resentment. If she's choosing to not forgive you, it's not hurting you because it's hurting her. Does that make, she's holding on to that? If you've forgiven her, then you've released that situation. You've turned it over to Creator. You're no longer holding any burden to it. Forgiveness and resentment only hurt the person who are holding on to them or giving it. That's it. We can be as mad and angry as we want at somebody, and that energetic is not affecting them. It's affecting our energy, our field. So if you've forgiven her, you've done all the work you need to do. That's it. If you've forgiven her, you've forgiven yourself. And if you've forgiven yourself, then you have no ties to it. There's no holding on. If you're still feeling like you're holding on to that, then you still have some forgiveness work that you need to do. And it's not always easy. We like to forgive and then grab back a hold of it. At least I know I've been guilty of it before. But that's why you just keep doing it. And using that prayer is a beautiful way to do it. Using the Hawaiian forgiveness prayer, I forgive you, I love you, I thank you. And really using it for yourself. Okay, but sometimes we need to say it to somebody else so we can get to ourselves. But always come back to yourself and do it with yourself, because that's where it needs to come from. All right. I believe our purpose is to have experiences, all types of experiences, to learn about ourselves and others, and also see what our preference is in life and move towards those to share the same preference and vibration. Amen, Mara. Absolutely. And that's how it works. As we elevate and we get on that same frequency, that same vibration level, We do attract to us like-minded tribe. We hear things we need to hear. Our team can work. We elevate and rise together, and that's how it works. It's beautiful, right? And that is our life purpose. We're here to experience. Our Creator wants us to experience this world and these emotions and expressions and our creativity and our uniqueness and our individuality. These are all beautiful, sacred gifts that the Creator gave us. And that's why I love getting to do this work, is because it's reminding you of who you are. Just, it's our job to remember who we are. That's it. That's our life purpose here, to remember who we are. And what we are is love, light, beauty, power, peace, joy, life affirming. Those are the things that the Creator gave us. Those are the gifts of the Creator, that we are here. That's all we are, having the experience. How cool is that? So, okay, I'll get sidetracked. Up next, Pauline, are you still with us? Well, Teddy, I'm going to say that's a false illusion. Forgiveness is not a two-way street. That's a lie. That's a false illusion that we've been told in this world, because forgiveness only is right here. You hold the key of forgiveness, period. I'm going to even say, Teddy, that as long as that would be another one of those things, as Michael is saying, deciding to be happy now, deciding to look here. If you're continuing to look out there and say, well, I need this person to forgive me for something before I could ever be happy, what that is saying to me, what I hear is there's something in your soul that's not forgiving yourself. Okay, because it's not that outside influence. That outside influence truly has zero to do with your energetic. It's an illusion that is sidetracking you from seeing the truth inside. So ask yourself inside, ask Michael, ask your team, do the forgiveness work here and ask for that release of the connection, the experience to that situation. Because it lies here. It's a one, forgiveness really is a one-way street. We are the ones that hold the power in forgiving or holding on to a resentment. We get to let it go and give it to the universe, or hold on to it. Nobody else can do it for us. Nobody. Miss Mara, I honestly love experiencing life. I love that I get to experience being a mother, a daughter, a sister, a friend, pain, love, all of it. And I am so grateful for it, because I get to see and know who I am in those situations. Amen. Amen. That is so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Miss Mara, because that goes along with the general card, when we can come into that gratitude. You guys, when we are in gratitude for every situation, it makes forgiveness a whole lot easier, right? We don't no longer hold on to resentments when we are appreciating and in gratitude for the pain, even the hurt. When we're in gratitude and see where we grew and what we gained from it, we no longer hold on to a resentment. Forgiveness is easy. We're able to let go and move on without being weighed down by the junk. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful blessing um, to do that. So kudos. It's amazing that I love hearing when others are in that place, because that's really experiencing the now. It's enjoying the now and enjoying this ride. And go, girl, go. Thank you for sharing your energy with us. Okay. You know me, I talk all day, guys. All right, Pauline, are you with us? If you're not, I'm going to jump on to Mara. So I'm going to actually go ahead with Miss Mara, because I know Miss Mara's here. Miss Pauline, if you're still with us and want a card pull, just let me know. Don't see popping on yet. So I'll jump to Mara, and then I'll come back to you if you're still with us, hon. Miss Mara, the unicorns want to play with you too. They're all about the fun. Love it. Oh, Miss Pauline. All right, you're with us. You're up next, sweetie. I'll just grab you right now. Right now, I'm going to pull for Miss Mara. The unicorns want to jump in and say hi for her. Miss I love how this works, you guys. I absolutely. Okay, Miss Pauline, don't worry, sweetie. I'm not going to skip you. I'm going to come right. You're right. You're next right now, hun. I just. So Miss Mara, the unicorns want to come in. Like I say, we all know they're the fun, playful, have fun. And of course, with everything you just said, they're just like, bam, girl, you are on point. Awareness. Look at that beautiful, beautiful unicorn, just in that beautiful golden light, living in the moment, being conscious of your thoughts and looking for signs and guidance. Girl, your team just like, you're right on track. You got this. Keep going. Keep living in the moment. Keep having that gratitude. Keep sharing your love. Thank you for being here with this group, sharing your love with us, because that awareness is helping others. And yeah, they're just like, yep, keep it up. Thank you. Good job. I love that. So thank you. I wish I had a little drum like, I feel like one of those little drum roll, ding. All right. Okay, Miss Pauline, you are up next. We are not going to skip you. Let's see. So, Miss Pauline, Angels of Abundance are coming up for you, sweetie. When this deck comes into play, that is always my cue to remind you that you have a large team of angelic guidance assisting you at this time, and that your prayers are being heard. I'm getting that real clear that you've been praying, and they're letting you know this is confirmation that your prayers are heard. Okay, so you have two cards that are coming up for you. Miss Patty, I will go ahead and add you to the bottom of the list. Yes, you may. I'm doing Miss Pauline right now, and then Miss Cheryl's up, then Kelly Davis, and then you. Let's see, Kelly. All right. Right now, we're pulling for Pauline. So, like I was saying, the angels are letting you know that they are hearing your prayers, that you are being heard, and that there are a large group of them. I see them surrounding you, if that makes sense. There's you in the center, and there's a group of angels standing around you, just beaming light. And I see you like in this prayer position, which is just always their vision of letting me know, like, you've been praying, and they're hearing you. They're sending you the energy. They're sending you signs. They're sending you love. They're sending you light. And they want you to know that you deserve to be happy. Okay, you deserve happiness, prosperity, abundance. Hello, Miss Ruth. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you, and absolutely adding you on, babe. Okay, you are deserving. Self-forgiveness. I keep hearing this self again. Motto of the show today, guys. I think we might have a theme today. Some forgiveness working. Any of us? This is a new moon or full moon. I'm sorry, full moon. Great time to release old junk and forgive ourselves. Okay. So Miss Pauline, forgive yourself. We were the whole show we've been talking about it, the tools, the ways to do that. Use that. I forgive you. I love you. I thank you prayer. Okay. And know that you are deserving. You deserve. You are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus on your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. You are beautiful, love, light, joy, peace, power, beauty, life affirming child of God. You deserve happiness. Okay. The second card that comes up, there's two that came out of the deck for you, is focused on your priorities. And I'm going to stress that your. I see that there's a scales. I'm seeing a scale and you here and a large group of people here, and that you're focusing constantly on this group. There's more than one. I don't know if it's family or work, but there's a group that is your priority, is always focused there. And it's you that's suffering because of that. So you're being asked to focus on your priorities, which is you, your health, your emotional well-being, the state, your health, your being, so that you can be an open conduit, so that you can fulfill your life purpose. You have to be open to let the creator flow through you. Okay. And when you're busy focusing on everyone else's priorities, you're not seeing yourself at all. And you're suffering for it, which means the creator suffering for it, because the creator, you're a unique individual expression of that creator, right? So when you're not focused on you, you're ignoring your creator. And that is what's suffering at this time. Okay. When you put your focus, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and much more confident. Girl, carve time for yourself. Make yourself the priority. It may appear by focusing on other things that you're doing good, but you're not. The good will come in ways you can't even imagine when you shift that priority to yourself and allow that to flow through you. Okay? And says, oh, you're very welcome. I really do hope this resonates and that you're able to grab that, carve out some time for yourself, girl. Carve it out. Make yourself the priority. Give yourself the best of the best. Give yourself that extra time to have peace and calm, to focus on yourself, and to really even ask yourself what your priorities are. What are your goals? Okay? Woo, sorry. Kicking things around. All right. That was for Miss Pauline. Sending much love and light to you, sweetie. Make sure you guys join us tomorrow night. It is going to be such a fun show. We're having the Mardi Gras masquerade, 2020 New Year's Eve ball masquerade. Thank you, Miss Pauline. I'm very grateful that you're here sharing your beautiful love and light with us. Thank you. So yes, you guys, make sure you join us tomorrow night. Go in, hit going so that you're notified. Go into the events on our page, or it's posted right there at the top of the page. Come on over and make sure you join us tomorrow night. It's going to be fun. Get your mask together. We're having a masquerade contest. Create your own mask of any kind of mask that covers, and email it to us at earthangelsheavensent@gmail.com. And we will be announcing the winner tomorrow night. We start our show on the East Coast with Brother Yona. Then we're moving over to Montana, where Miss Kelly Partridge is going to share her beautiful intuitive gifts with us. And then we're going to be coming here to the West Coast, where we celebrate the new year and talk about prosperity and abundance, closing us out with a peaceful meditation and ringing in the new year. It's going to be fun. All right, guys. Up next is I have Cheryl, and then I have Kelly, Patty, and Ruth. All right. Cheryl, are you still with us? And Miss Kelly, are you still here? Shout out, guys. Give me a shout out. Let me know if you're still listening. If you're still around, or did I talk too much? Let's see. Cheryl. Are you with me there, Cheryl? All right. Thank you for waiting so patiently. We've missed you guys too. You know, we're getting back into our groove. It's been an interesting year. Lots of shifts for us too, but we're definitely back into our groove, and our schedules have been full again. That's always a positive. Yay. All right, good. So we got Shelly and Kelly ready. So Miss Cheryl, the fairies. All right, let's see what the fairies have to say. It's the fun pixie fairies coming out. Always, first and foremost, a sign of have some fun, lighten up, have a good time. Connect with that playful side, that inner child. All right, Miss Cheryl. Interesting. So, Miss Cheryl, something has been distracting you. The Four of Summer is coming up, and your team is saying that you are being distracted right now and you're failing to see some magic happening in your life. There is something magical going on. There's a magical opportunity that you are not able to see clearly right now. There's someone or something that is being taken for granted. Discontentment. I'm hearing situation. I keep getting situation, that there's a situation that you are not comfortable with, that you are unhappy about. And there is some magic. There's a magical opportunity in that situation for growth. There's an opportunity to switch the perspective. So you're seeing it, I'm getting this, you are uneasy with the situation. You feel like this particular situation should be going a certain way, and it's discouraging to you that it's not. And because of that, you're not seeing the full magic of the situation. And that's what's being asked. You're being asked to, ask for assistance, ask for those spiritual lenses, ask for the spiritual truth to be revealed so that you can see the magic, you can have the gratitude for the situation. Um, it's distracting you. Whatever you think should be going different is taking away and distracting you from really seeing the magic in the situation. So you're just being asked to maybe let that guard down of your um, your expectation of the situation, to try to open up your. We're going to pull another card for this. We need another card. I'm like, we need another card. There we go. So yeah, you're expecting it to come this one way, and there's magic in it, and because you have expectations on the way it has to come, you're totally missing the magic that's happening around you right now because of the situation. It's completely being taken for granted, not even realizing it's there. Um, this card, the Ace of Autumn, talks about a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, and a happy career, or a happy change in your career. So I'm getting the assistance. This is about assistance from somebody else. It's getting assistance from somebody else. It's the way it's going to come in, this windfall of magical things. You have an expectation on what you want and how you want it. And the universe understands that you want this, but it has its own way of bringing it to you. It has its own way of wanting to bring it to you. Okay. Let's see. What should I do? I'm going to pull one more for you, Cheryl. Man, there it comes by. So you're asking me specifically now, what should I do about your relationship? Um, so I'm going to say, this relationship is sidetracking you. It's taking you away. You need to focus on yourself. Um, do more research before moving on. So you're being distracted by life purpose, by some magical things that could be happening in your life by this relationship. And it's time to stop being distracted by that. Get some advice, get some assistance from others. And I am seeing a career change. Like, you're being distracted over here, and you do have some other things that really can be happening for you over in this realm. So stop looking at the things that are distracting you, that aren't working for you, that don't resonate with you. Do more research, though. Do some more research before proceeding. There may be some more education that you want to gather, some more things, but those will come to you as you open up yourself to that advice and assistance. Okay. So your team is asking you to stop being distracted over here and to really listen to the signs and the windfall, to the guidance, to the advice that they're giving you from others, and what resonates with you. You know, this whole show is about forgiveness. What do you need to forgive so that you can focus on your life purpose and be focused in the direction you need to be headed right now? Yeah, hopefully that will resonate with you, Miss Cheryl. There we go. All right, guys. And moving on. And Miss Cheryl, if you wanted to book a private reading, we could get a little more in depth and really get down and really get into some more things. If you feel like you need a little more depth with it, let me know and we can definitely set something up for you. Okay. Moving on to Miss Kelly. All right, Miss Kelly, Archangel Michael is coming in. He's always, you guys, I love Mike. Mike's my guy. He's my protector, you know. He has this amazing, beautiful blue cape that he can just wrap around you and just wrap us in this, you know, amazing light. It's this cobalt blue shield that he can pretty much wrap around us. And it's just very protective, warm, cozy, especially when we're going through any type of trials, having any difficult situations. Michael is the guy to call on. He, to me, always kind of presents himself as, you know, kind of the big buff biker type guy that's, you know, he's my protector. He's got the shield. He's got that cape he wraps me in. And, you know, I just know he's got me. He's my jam. He's my guy. And when the cards come in, that's always him letting us know that he's there. He's reminding you that he's there. He's with you, and he is surrounding you in that beautiful light right now. You are protected. You're not alone. Okay. Okay, Miss Cheryl, we can definitely do that. I actually do have even a few spots available this afternoon. So if you want, as soon as I'm done with the show, I could connect with you and we can do a reading, okay? All right. Miss Kelly. Okay. Miss Kelly, pay attention to your dreams. So, Michael is wonderful at working with us in our sleep state. It is very commonplace for him to meet us in our subconscious, in our sleep state, where we can resonate and receive messages from the angels. It's a place where we do open up and allow the flow to come, is when we're in that dream state. We kind of let the guard down and connect, you guys. We are all connected. We all have the ability to hear the angels, to feel the angels, to see the angels, but we've forgotten. We've been conditioned here on this plane of existence to kind of forget that we have that ability. But in our sleep state, we're open, that the guards down, I guess, right? Those conditionings aren't in play in that subconscious, so that they're able to communicate with us more. And so they do appear there. And that's what Michael's letting you know, is he's communicating with you in your sleep state. So pay attention to those dreams, pay attention when you're sleeping. Have a journal even close by that you can just jot down a few things, even if it's in the middle of the night and you wake up, because we think we're going to remember things a lot of times and then we forget. I'm famous for that. I'll be like, have a really amazing dream and then come into the next morning and be like, oh, like even as I start talking about it, sometimes it goes away, you know. So it's just try to jot it down and remember as much as you can about them. Um, and then before you go to sleep at night, also, this is a prayer that you can use. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderful, restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand And then whatever might be going on, if you're needing some guidance or assistance with whatever it might be, fill in the blank on a spiritual level and give me guidance. So please help me to understand this situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. If we do that before we go to bed, then we're setting that subconscious, we're setting ourselves up to automatically be open to receiving those messages and letting our consciousness be more aware so that we can remember more of what we're receiving. Okay, because we're setting that intention to receive. So we kind of open up that conduit a little bit more consciously, right? There you go, Miss Kelly. All right, guys. Where are those going? Oh, right there. I get cards all over. All right, Miss Patty, are you still with us? And Miss Ruth, I've got you guys up next. And then I think we're going to be wrapping it up, you guys. I'm going to share one more time. If you didn't, or you're just joining us, join us tomorrow night. We are going to have the big show, the New Year's Eve party show. You're so welcome, hon. I love you. We're going to be starting at 8 p.m. Western Time, 9 p.m. Mountain Time, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be starting out with Brother Yona from Native Prince Crystal Healing Family. He's going to be sharing his gifts with us as we bring in the new year. We're setting the pace for prosperity and abundance as we bring in 2021. We are going to celebrate the new year on the East Coast to start out, and then we are going to have a dance party, have a mask party. We're going to move on to Montana, where beautiful Kelly Partridge is going to share her amazing intuitive skills, her art and her intuition, some of her story with us, share her experience, her strength, her beautiful energy. And then we're going to ring in the new year in Montana, continue the party over to the West Coast here, where Mary Jo and myself will continue the rhythm for the prosperity and abundance. We'll be talking about the 4 spiritual laws of prosperity and abundance, pulling some cards, talking about the energies, the astrology coming up for the 2021, and then bringing us out with a wonderful, peaceful meditation and rolling into the new year, guys. So it's going to be so amazing. And then on January the 2nd, Brother Yona will be having a Palooza event, which I'll be sharing more information on our page about that, where you guys can come over and join us. He's having a 12-hour spiritual show as well, bringing in the new energetics of the new year. There'll be other healers on that show that you guys would love to connect with. It's just a great time where we're coming together and building each other up as healers, helping to reveal the things that have been concealed. That is the motto of 2021, prosperity and abundance. All right, Miss Ruth, absolutely, sweetheart. I would 100% book a reading for you, and I'm going to pull a card for you as well. So we can definitely do that. So don't go nowhere. Patty, are you still with us? Actually, I'm going to pull a card for you right now, Miss Ruth, because you are still here right now. Patty, if you're still watching, let me know, and we'll pull a card for you too, sweetie. And Miss Ruth, the Angels of Abundance. They're in my hand, and they're like, nope, we're not going nowhere, right here. Which, reminding you, your team's hearing you, girl. They hear you. You got an abundance. So they're showing me Miss Ruth like, okay, Patty, you're next. I'm going to pull a card for Ruth, and then you'll be up next, sweetie. Like the prayer, and then like a circling of it, and like a, like you're kind of feeling frustrated, like you're getting some frustration happening here, like you feel like your prayers are just going round and around and around, and they're kind of giggling, but not like at you, but they're giggling, letting you know, like, no, you're being heard, things are happening, it's okay, just trust and have faith. Trust and have faith. that you are being heard, and it's not, your words aren't just being floated out to space, they're being heard. You are being heard and things are happening, okay? God is your source, sweetie. They're reminding you that God is your source of all things. Talking about that on the show, right? We're talking about prosperity and abundance. Part of that is understanding God. Literally, you guys, God is our source of everything. Everything that comes through us belongs to the Creator, comes through us. We get to be conduits, and it flows through us when we're open to allowing that to flow through, right? Talking about tithing in the beginning of the show, right? Understanding God's our source and that we trust that it's always coming through us. That source is always taken care of. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. I love how this always just flows together. It's so, 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 so great. And you're not the only one, Miss Ruth. This is all a message for all of us, right? We're talking about, that's the focus right now, is prosperity and abundance. And how do we get that prosperity that our Creator promises us? That's what Creator says He wants for us, is prosperity and abundance. Well, it's these 4 spiritual laws. I'm learning about them and they work, you guys. It works. I wouldn't be on here telling you guys about this stuff if I haven't been practicing it and witnessing it happen in my own life, okay? And those 4 spiritual laws are tithing, forgiveness, goals, and life purpose. Okay, when we have all 4 of those things in balance, we are smooth, man. We are rolling with the Creator, and there ain't no stopping us. But if we have even a small tire, a small one of those things that are lacking or too much, either or, guess what? We're out of balance and our ride becomes bumpy, and some of us get a flat tire in some spaces. I don't know if you've ever tried to roll on a flat, but it doesn't go, right? Forgiveness is one of the big ones coming into play today. So I'm going to say a lot of us, our tire that's filled with forgiveness has been kind of flat. So we've been along through prosperity and abundance, and we're not quite figuring it out. We roll for a second, we clunk. We roll for a second, we clunk. Why is that happening? Well, might be some forgiveness we're needing to work on a little bit, right? But when we come into alignment and understand the source energy, right, of all those things. So even when we talk about forgiveness, that's our energy, that's our source. The source of forgiveness is God. It's our source of that, right? There's an infinite amount of forgiveness for us. Tap into that. Let it flow through you. You have forgiveness, right? It's beautiful. So hopefully that resonates, Miss Ruth. We all do, right? And I look forward, we will definitely schedule you for an appointment if you're open later on today, even. I have a few appointments this afternoon or tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow's pretty booked. I might have something on the 1st, but we'll see. We'll talk after this. So, like I said, I have a few appointments this afternoon. This would probably be your closest. Other than that, it would be probably after the 2nd, the 3rd, I think, would be the next opening. So we'll chat. I'll message you as soon as we get off the show. Okay? You and Miss Cheryl. Book or schedule you both. Okay? All right, guys. We are moving on to Miss Patty. And then I think I've got everybody. If I missed anybody, give me a shout out and let me know. Because I'm enjoying the coffee and hanging out with my crew. No worries, Miss Cheryl. We can definitely get you scheduled for probably the 3rd. I don't think I'm going to have anything open the 1st or 2nd, just because I have shows. We have the big show going on the night before, and then I have a show with Brother Yona on the 2nd that we're doing. So it'd probably be the 3rd, but we would be happy to do that for you, darling. All right. Miss Hattie. Okay. Angels and ancestors want to come out and play with you today. Perfect. If you want to, Cheryl, you can go right into our services. And if you see if there's a specific spread you want, or if you just want a 30-minute reading or whichever, you can click on it and then it'll allow you to schedule the appointment. If you see an appointment time there that'll work, that would be great. We could do that and get you scheduled. Same thing with you, Miss Ruth, or I can message you when we're done too, or and you, Cheryl. Either way. So, for Miss Patty, the angels and ancestor. So, Patty, you've got some ancestral energy coming forward. I see the feminine side, the grandmother line. Stepping forward, but there's not, it's interesting, there's not, it's coming forward as a collective energy of several ancestors, if that makes sense, that feminine energy representing the grandmother side. So I keep getting flashes of feathers. I don't know what that's about. Like almost like a feather headdress, but it's not on a person. It's just a headdress type. Really? If that means anything to you? That's what I'm saying. So, I don't always read the book, but sometimes I do. Because there's messages that can come that will resonate, words that you'll hear, that you need to hear in a certain way. And that's what I'm feeling with this, is that you need to hear that. So we're going to read it. And what's coming up for you, sweetie, is the heart guardian. Okay. So definitely seeing that female ancestral energy protecting, loving, wrapping, the energetic of love around that heart and guiding, really being a guide. Love and let yourself be loved. I'm also seeing that there's some energetics around the heart chakra that were placed from previous ancestors that you might be carrying. Some walls are up, some old belief systems around the heart and letting yourself be loved. That may that your hair is changing. You're breaking those patterns in that ancestral line, allowing those walls to come down and allowing yourself to let others in and to love, but also to be loved by others. Okay. Um, Welcome with open arms opportunities to give and receive love. The heart guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is especially essential. Oh, sorry. This is essentially the angel who helps you with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust, discern whom to trust, and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with a sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. You are love, lovable, and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try to do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. And I'm getting that this is something that needs to be. Oh, sorry, guys, we got another troll. 1 second. Hold on a second. All right. I think I banned him. We will send the troll off with love and light and forgiveness for interrupting our flow. Forgiveness is the key. And Matt, you can go find your own show to be. I think I stopped him. I hope I did. Hold on a second. Let me see. I apologize, guys. Please ignore. All right. I think that should have done it. I apologize if you guys got a message. I think that blocked them from being able to do that. Miss Patty, I apologize for the delay. Sorry about that. Get sidetracked. So yeah, sweetie, the message for you right now is that letting yourself be loved, really opening up and allowing yourself to receive love, letting your wall down and having trust, faith that you can allow yourself to love and be loved. Past conditioning, past experience, maybe not for yourself, but through other generational ancestral lines of things that you may have witnessed or come to believe, belief systems that may not necessarily belong to you. You can let go of at this time, and you can ask your team and your angels to allow you to remove those walls. Sorry, Patty. I thought I did. Hold on. Let me go try again. Okay. Sorry, guys. I always find that interesting because, the karma you're putting into the universe as a light worker doing these things or not, they're pretty interesting choices, but it's all about experience, I suppose, right, guys? Okay, I apologize, Patty. I hope that um, I understand that, right, Patty? And it's that love, that self-love. And it's one of the hardest things for all of us. And it's not surprising that's the card coming up because that's the theme, it seems, today, right? Is that forgiveness that most of us need to hear today, is that we can forgive ourselves, and you've been hanging out today with us. You've heard me say it, I forgive you. I love you. I thank you. Allow yourself to love yourself. That's where it's got to start. You got to let the walls down and let yourself in. Your walls are keeping yourself from even receiving your own love, right? You want to give it to everybody else and let everyone else feel that. You got it. Your higher self, that inner child, that little Patty is definitely 100% asking for that self-love as well. And you are fully supported. That's why I think it's really cool that the ancestors and the angels came in to bring you this message, because that's their way of letting you know, not only do you have a entire huge team of angels, but you have your ancestors backing you on this journey too. You've got that ancestral energy with those angels saying, we got you. You're breaking these chains. You're seeing things through spiritual truths, through spiritual eyes. You're remembering who you are. We got you. You're supported. Love yourself the way we do. See yourself the way we do. Okay? Because you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're such a bright light. You have so much love. So much love. That's all you are, is pure love. Let it flow. Let it flow. Allow it to flow. Allow yourself to shine. Okay? Self-love. Yes. All right, guys. Dun, 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 dun. I think we've been on here for like an hour and a half. Oh my gosh, 2 hours. We've been on for 2 hours now. I love our shows. Yay. All right, guys. I'm getting ready to wrap it up. Join us tomorrow night. If you'd like to book your own private reading, simply go into our services. It is marked at the top of the description in this page, or you can go into our page on our services on our Facebook page and schedule your personal reading. The feature of this week is the 4-card spread on prosperity and abundance. So if you'd like to schedule that, let us know. We'd be happy to get that going for you. Otherwise, we will see you guys tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Western Time, Pacific Standard Time. We will be having our masquerade ball, you guys. This is going to be so fun. The theme for 2021 is prosperity and abundance. We are going to be having the Concealed Revealed show. Brother Yona on the East Coast from North Carolina is going to kick off the party. We're going to celebrate the new year with him over in North Carolina. Then we're going to travel to the beautiful mountains of Montana, where Miss Kelly Partridge is going to share her amazing gifts and intuitive art with us. Then we're going to travel all the way over here to Oregon, where Miss Mary Jo Indigo and myself will continue the party sharing about prosperity and abundance as we bring in the new year, celebrating, and then close up the show with prayer, meditation, and peaceful, calm energy going into that beautiful 2021. And then on the 2nd of January, we'll be joining Brother Yona on the Native Prince Healing Crystal family at his Palooza show, where me and Mary Jo will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 2nd, doing a show for you guys. So join us. We're so excited. So much great, fun, exciting things happening. Go into events, mark yourself as going, share with your friends, get people there. And we will see you guys there. I love you all. Mwah. See you soon.